Hello, lamp fans. Got an interesting lamp this week. Sorry I haven't been doing much videos this summer. Not a lot of lamp activity going on for some reason. Everything's kind of quiet on the auction and the open market front. But I have this cigar lighter, and I bought it with some other stuff at an auction, and the previous owner labeled this as a reproduction, and I think it is. And I only paid like $3 for it. But anyway, so here it is. I lit it up. I put some wick in it. I had some of this wick lying around. And it's a cigar lighter. So these used to be in all the parlors and such back in the day, 1800s. So if I go with the Bradley and Hubbard catalog from 1883, 1884. Now this is a reproduction. You can get it still, probably. And so I kind of, when I saw this, I said, oh, that's a cigar lighter, because I remember looking through this and knowing what one looks like. So he labeled this as reproduction, and I think it is. It has a lot of really good qualities, and then it's got some cheap stuff to it. So the base is cast. I looked underneath, and it's not a rough casting like it should be. It's a really clean casting. And the nuts underneath are hexagonal, not square nuts. It doesn't really show a lot of patina. Other things that are good is this brass piece. I think the artwork is fair. It's hard to tell from, these catalogs here, but I think they were a lot more ornate. The other thing that gives it away is the actual lighter piece. So I want light my cigar, I would walk up to this and I would pull one of these guys out. Now that one, just gotta switch hands here, doesn't have it on it. So I just took an extra piece of wick and tied it on as such, just so I could go like that, and I could light my cigar and blow it out and stuff it back in. So I'm not sure what they used. I'm sure they probably had a specific cotton wadding or something back then. I just used a piece of this wick and wrapped it around, tied it in a knot, cut it down, and soaked it. I did pour kerosene in here, and you know what? It's not dripping out. So this is actually a functioning reproduction. Other signs that it's a reproduction is this piece here looks new. It looks brand new. So does the wick razor, or riser, the raising wheel. It looks brand new. Things that make it look old are, for example, this globe here. I'm going to remove it. Yeah, it's not hot. It's like purple. It's kind of like cobalt, but when you light it up, it goes purple. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And another thing that they don't show in the catalog is that it has a little extinguisher cup. Now, this wasn't installed right, so I did do it right. So you can just put this over, so when you weren't using it, it would just keep it from drying out or gumming up as such. But anyway, so that's the idea. So here we go. I'll just put it back on here. Just tighten this guy back up. And anyway, nice light for, I think, $3 I paid all in. 1880s, 1890 reproduction. I would assume this would have had to been done in the 60s, maybe the 70s. I don't know. I mean, it's almost an antique in its own right when you boil it down, if it's like 50, 60 years old. And it's not an antique to me because I'm older than that. But to newer people, they might easily confuse this as a real, a real antique. It's a good, faithful reproduction, and I'm proud to own it. And I would have paid a lot more than $3 for it. I think it's a great little lamp. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and have yourselves a great day.